Morning, guys. Here we go. Thursday. Some practice. About 2 hours. Gonna warm up with the 3-shot warm-up drill. I did it before, but now it's a different variation. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start with a straight in draw shot. It's about just on the middle line, nothing too special. Put the cue ball on the kitchen line, straight in. Got to draw back, but here's the trick. The cue ball has to end maximum 1 ball from the rail. Right? So it's a speed draw shot. If I end there, I put the ball back, straight in, roll shot. Straight in. So funky little shot. I have to end in this area, the last zone. From there, I gotta shoot a spot shot in either this or that pocket. Right? If I make all 3 in a row, I score 1 point. My goal is to get 3 sets. After that, we'll do an hour of pattern play. So I'm gonna try and run racks, take ball in hand and walk you through my thinking process. So I'm not just gonna run them out, I'm gonna make a lesson out of it. I thought it would be fun. Then a small break, then 20-minute safeties with the 2 blockers and eventually 1 blocker, and then some breaks. So, here we go. Let's set up some balls. Let's try to get in a little groove. Start making these draw shots. All right. See, that's 1 ball off the rail, or within 1 ball off the rail. Then I set up a straight in shot. Gotta make that one. Nope. I think actually what I'll do, first of all, I'm going to shoot it from that way. You guys can see it better. The next one, the straight in, I do it with a little angle so I can get into the zone. Otherwise, I'm always playing for the scratch. So a little bit of a different setup. I'll start from here. Otherwise, I'm blocking you guys the whole time with my back, which is so incredibly big. Just kidding. All right. Not enough. Let's try that side again. See, so this is all warm up. That's good. So now, just not straight in. Just a little bit of an angle. Hair. So you can just float down to the rail. Nope. That's why I'm doing this. Try to always put in some shots in this drill that you find annoying, so you get some repetition and a little bit of practice. Nope. Good. That's 2. So I'm in the zone. Now I gotta finish it with a spot shot. From there. Boom. That's 1 point. Keep it going. It's good. Close, no cigar. Try that side again. Two, and the spot shot. Nice. That's 3, or 3 in a row. I got 2 sets, 1 more set. No. brain's trying to find a speed. A little too soft, a little too hard. It's in the middle. It's all good practice. Better. Shoot the long one. Woo! That wasn't in the ballpark. This side. It's got to be within one ball off that rail. Too soft, too hard, too soft. Lost the speed a little bit. Better. The long one. Get into that last zone, remember? This one. And then finish it with a spot shot. Nope. I'm on 2, I need one more. Hey now. Better. Get this spot shot, guys. easy. Soft. This is still warm up, right? I can feel like my focus is getting a little better. I have to bear down. Loosen up the arm, get the eyes going, focus going. Man, too soft, too hard, it's crazy, right? Just shooting straight in shots. It's also good. Better. There it is. Point. Okay. Now, let's do some pattern play. So breaking, taking ball in hand, and I'll start with 8 balls. We'll do this for an hour, and then let's see how far we can get. If I mess it up, let's see, I'll go back one, okay? So this is going to be very challenging for me. I have to talk and run out. Woo! Okay, let's see. 10. 13. Let's start with 8. I'm going to break from the box. Just good practice. Get my breaker. Okay, here we go. If I want to practice my table break, if I feel my timing's a little bit off, I always go to the middle. That's like my basis. If I go from here or here, it's kind of a different angle and stance. From the middle, I always have a good starting point. Okay, right away, interesting situation, because the 3 doesn't pass the 7, so that means I have to get on this side for the 3 to shoot it down there. And what's important is I don't want to get on the high side of the 3 because then I have to mess with these balls, hit them, and there's a scratch possibility because I have to get back for the 4. So what I want to try and do is get at least straight in or on that side of the 3. So very touchy speed on this 2 ball that's coming up. So what I'm thinking, let's see, I have 2 options. I can play it here and go off the rail for the 3, or I can play it here and go directly to the 3. So I'm trying to figure out what's the easiest thing speed wise. I think I want to play under it because the 1's pretty close. If the 1 would be here, I would always play this shot, but because they're so close together, I feel I can do that pretty good. Here we go. So this is the critical shot right away of this game. I want to try to get like here. Too soft, I can see that right away. See, now I'm in trouble because I have to deal with these balls and I don't like that. Ooh. Wow. There's a tiny gap between the 8 and the pocket. Very dangerous, but I don't have a lot of options. So I'm going to try and play the cue ball here, here, and back out for a shot on the 4. Dangerous, but that's the only way I can get out this game. Nice shot. Good speed. And I'm back with a chance. Oh, I'm totally straight in. So the 5, remember there's always 6 pockets on the table, right? So I can also shoot the 5 there. Try to get like here, because then I can come off the rail again for the 6, and then these balls are connected. So, back in line. I want to try to get straight in for the 6, otherwise I have to go around the table, there's no need. If I get straight in for the 6, it's pretty much just rolling it in or stopping it, and these balls lay together, so it's a nice setup to score. So focus on this ball, this is the shot. Okay. Just want to roll it forward a hair. Personal preference, you can also stop it. And here, personally, I don't like to roll these balls. Some amateur players, beginning players, they just roll this ball in. But if you hit this ball like on that side with that speed, you're asking for a bad contact. The stroke is a little bit stiff. You have to like slow roll it. I personally don't like it. I'd rather just use the rails. Boom, boom, come here. I can let my stroke out. I can put a touch of right spin on it. A little bit of helping English, it's called. And I feel that's way more natural. So, nice little run out. Gets me to 9 balls. We add a ball, guys. Little 15 ball like hiding away there. There we go. Let's see what comes up this game. Here we go. See if we can get that timing a little bit better. Bit better. Let's see what comes up. Okay. So the 4 does go there when the 1 and the 2 are gone. But I still have to be careful. I can see that right away. The 3 doesn't go there, so I'm kind of forced to shoot the 3 there and come back for the 4, which goes here. So the 3 there, 4 here are connected. Then from the 4, I can use the rails to come back down table for the 5, 6. So actually the critical shot now is to get nicely on this 2 ball. Let me see, because if I get too close on the 4, it's no good. If I get too far here, it's not really good. So I want to try maybe to get here, so I can go 1, 2, and down here for the 3. That's not a bad shot. So take a little bit more room, but it opens up the angle. If I play too short, I risk of getting here or here. If I open it up a little more, I can do more with that shot. So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. Use a little bit more distance on the 2, but it makes the shot better. There. See, I'm happy with that. It looks kind of straight in, but I can still cheat the pocket. I can shoot it there, I can shoot it there, which will affect how the cue ball is going to run. So this is fine. I'm just checking my angle here. If I would fall straight on the 3, that would be fine, because I can use this rail, that rail. Just make sure I'm not going to hit the 9 ball from here. That looks good. So the goal is to get straight on the 3 or a little bit on that side, perhaps. Not on this side of the 3, because then I'm going away from the 4. That's not going to help me. That's nice. I like that. So here what I can do is just stop it. Maybe draw it back a hair, because I have to avoid that 9. The straighter I am, the bigger chance I have of hitting the 9. If I draw it back a hair, I'm coming around the 9, boink, and down table. So just try to draw back a ball or 2. Oh, I'm good. I have a little angle, so I'm fine. There. So you see, it opens up the table. It looks like there's some balls here, but actually, if you go around this 9, everything's open. So I'm just using what's there. I'm reading the table. So here, let me think, because the 7 doesn't go there. It only goes here. So I have to think ahead already, like, where do I have to be on the 6? I have to be, I think, straight in would be great. I could just draw back here. If I get there, I have to go around the shot. I don't really like it that much. Maybe if I come too close, I have to. But so my goal is try to get like here on the 5 and then come like here on the 6. Okay. Just a touch high. I might have to use the bridge now. This would have been nicer, but I can still get there. Let's see. Try to get like here. Still aiming for that straight in on the 6. Whether I can just put my body here and draw it back. Ideal for a right-handed player, not left-handed. Okay, nice little shot. Here, if I get straight in on the 7, that would be ideal. So around the middle line. Too soft. Alright, now we gotta make a choice. What are we gonna do? I always like to get my stroke out. So I'm going to draw it off the rail and back out again. Again, a hair too soft. So good, it's practice. Here's an interesting shot. Some players would maybe panic now, like, oh, I can never get here for the 9 or there. But think about it. Think about this. If you draw this 8 in and you come around middle of the table, if your opponent would miss the 9, would you be happy to shoot the 9 from here? I think so. So if we just keep that in our minds, like, okay, I don't have to be perfect on this 9, but if I get here, I'm pretty happy with it. That makes the shot on the 8 mentally easier. Okay? So just draw it out nicely, 2 rails, try to get here. Oh, I hit that back. Oof. Try that again, guys. Just want to show the example. Then I'll take the punishment. I'll go back to the ball. I'm just going to stay with 9 ball. Held it. There. That's all I wanted to show. See, even if I'm here, I'm pretty happy with that. Here's nice. Okay? So no panic there. Let's stay on 9 balls. Because we get a little bit funkier layouts where I can show you guys some more patterns. If I run out, we'll go to 10, 9 minimum. Okay, break ball in hand, here we go. Interesting again, because the 3 only goes here. We're not going to play any combinations. So, or if I make a combo, it stays down and the 8 becomes the winning ball. This is interesting because how do I get to the 4, guys? If I get, boink, boink. Okay, I think I have an idea. Let me walk you through it. First of all, if I get straight on the 3, straight on the 2, I can't really do that much on the 3. I have to get perfectly straight, or I'm going to be flirting with this 9. If the 9 would be here, different story, but it's there. Practice, right, guys? Forgive me. But I'm thinking if I would get high on the 2, here, I can just slowly carry my cue ball on the 9, and then I would have a little more room to get there. That's what I'm thinking. So I want to get high on the 2 or straight in. But I guess I'm gonna end up somewhere there. That's what my gut tells me. I can play it off the side rail, come into the shot. Very important. Always try to come into your angle, because if I'm here or here, it's virtually the same angle. So always try to come into the angle. Okay? So I want to just bump this side rail and spin down. Or I could play it this way, there's nothing wrong with that. Follow it down, also a good option. But I like this one because I'm coming into the line. Need a lot of spin, I want to spin there. Here comes. Alrighty. Decent. Ooh. Only thing I'm afraid of here, I came a little too high, that I'm gonna hit this side of the 9 and the cue ball will do this. If anything, it's gotta be full. But we can do a plan B perhaps. So instead of hitting the 9, I can draw it into the 3. Bump the 3 down there. That opens up this angle towards the 4. That's not bad. Let me look at that shot. I kind of like that shot, guys. It's like pretty decent. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Air too soft. I have a few options. Look at this. I'm dead straight in, but I can cheat the pocket on both sides. Ooh. See, I'm thinking if I play forward, I can come here. But this 7's a little bit tricky. If I draw it, I'm on the 9. So I have to make a choice here. Let's see. I think I can just go forward. Let's try it out. Just come into this angle. Try to come here again. Nope. Played it horrible. Let's try that again. It's a good shot to practice this one. It's not easy to run out when you're talking, I'll tell you that. I have to cheat it a bit more. Didn't cheat it enough. That would have been better. Still, I'm hitting this point. See what I can show you guys. I think I can play this better than that. It's a little bit better again. Let's try the other option. The draw. See, I'm like this. Let's see if I can draw it off the 9. And because I'm going to draw it a little bit harder, the cue ball goes there and maybe catches the outside of the 9 and then does this. Let's see how that works. It's not bad. See, the best I could do there is get around this area from both sides. So, okay, start over. Couple nice shots. Like thinking wise, not execution wise, but thinking wise. Still stuck on 9. So that was working some tight position spots. The thinking of those tight positions, what you can do, the options. Okay, this one's a little more open. Guys, you have to forgive me. I have to just race to the restroom. 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's see what we got, pool players. We have a nice little setup. The 2's over the pocket, the 3's right there. So basically, use the free area that you have, right? You don't have to get here. You have this whole area that's pretty open, because I can't get there really. It's too risky. See, I'm afraid, that's the only thing, I'm afraid I'm going to touch the 8. I don't want the 8 to come there. So, let me see. Huh. See, it looks a little goofy. I want to protect, I don't want to touch these balls. That's the thing. They're laying so good already, I don't want to touch them. So I have to take a longer shot on the 2, which is fine. If I get here, that's fine for me. Sometimes the table tells you what, or mostly the table tells you what to do. Just read the table. Let the table talk to you. Let's see, I have to make a decision. I don't want to flirt with this. I'm going to just use the room, take this. That's where I'm going to start. Draw back. There. Right? Leave that alone. Don't touch it. Now, step number 2. What are we going to do with this 4 and 5, guys? Remember, 6 pockets on the table. The 5 wants to go there, but because the 4 is here, the 6 is here, it's better to shoot it down there. If we get on the inside of the 5, like here, the cue ball wants to go here and here. And that's what we need. So why should we take a big chance of getting snookered, playing for the 4? Just use the broom again later on and play the 5 here. So I want to try and get here on the 3 and find the opening for the 4. So get above the 3, that's the goal. About the second diamond. That's fine. See, now have a look. Have a look. Be smart. If I just roll it in and come here, I have to flirt with that 8. You see that? Because it's not going to be straight in like here on the 7. I'm going to be there. Not really good. If I go this way, 5 is there. If I play it here, the 9's there. And this I don't like. So if I play here, look at all the room here. See, as soon as I touch this rail, I'm coming into all this. And that's where we want to be. That's high percentage run out stuff. Okay, so my goal is touch this rail here. That's all I have to do. If I come here, no problem. Here, even better. Same thing. I'm coming into the shot. Boom, boom. So here, let's see. I have 2 options. Just slowly rolling it in. That brings me there. Or I can put a little draw on it and try to do that. kind of personal preference, depending on how good you are with speed. For argument's sake, I'm just going to roll it in because we can all do that. I don't have to try and get perfect over here and then risk of getting there. There's no need to. Roll it in with a little bit of right spin, so the cue ball, it wants to come away from the 8. It doesn't want to go to the 8. It just dies there. Okay? A little bit of right spin. Boink. Now you see the layout? We spoke about this earlier on. I'm on the inside of the 5. When I roll this ball in, it wants to come to the 6. It's natural. That's what we need in position play. Natural stuff. So, I'm thinking ahead. If I play it off the rail and get under the 6, it's natural again to bump the rail, come into the shot for the 7. Then the 7 can help me to come to the 8. It's natural. I don't have to do anything. Just roll the ball in, roll the ball in, roll the ball in. 3 shots in a row. I don't need to be a magician to run these 3 balls. It's common sense, knowledge. That's what I'm trying to teach you guys. So, don't underestimate it. Focus. I can't talk and play. I'm going to pretend this ball went in. Man, that's the next step for you guys. I just got to talk a little more and run out. Same thing. Come towards the 7. There. Use the opening. Here again, I want to be under the 8. Right? And now there's so much room here. I can pretty much do whatever I like. But we don't have to be a hero. We can play this. We can go around. Some players like that. You're coming into the shot also. But you're also coming into the shot from here. So I'm thinking you can play this. But then you're coming around the shot. I'm thinking I have position already. See? Position's there. Don't have to do anything. Alright, let's try to run a full rack. Patterns are good. Just struggling a little bit with talking and executing. So. Here we go. Better break. Made one. Alrighty. So, what do we do here, guys? How do you like this 2 to the 4? What do you think? If we get on this side of the 2, it's no good. The 6 is there. We have to get on this side of the 2 to get down for the 4. I'm thinking there's also an option to play around it. Play there, but it's risky with these two balls. So again, it depends on your speed control. I'm thinking this is most safe. Let's play that. There. Still tricky with speed, but I got there. The 5 passes. So I want to try and be above the 4, where I can come into the line again for the 5. Then we stop the ball. See, so about here is fine. And what's nice about this, if I get straight on the 5, all I have to do is stop it. From the 6, I can just get here on the 7 and it's game over. If I get here on the 5, I still have to do a little more work. So try to get straight in, and it's easier to make the ball when there's something there. From here, visually, it's harder to make the ball because this one's blocking that angle. So sometimes you end up hitting that one. I find really getting straight in helps me make that ball easier. Just good enough, that's fine. Try and stop it. Make sure you don't hit the 9 or really thin. Okay. Here again, we can play into the shot, into the angle for the 7. If I would have been here on the 6, I'm going away from the 7 and back out. That's why this side is the correct side. I'm always coming into the shot. I will always have a shot. There. And then just roll this one in. Just get down table. And let's go to 10 balls, guys. So you see every rack, Buddy Hall taught me that once, every rack has like a little bit of congestion that you have to work around. This time it was that 2 ball. Had to get a good angle on the 2. Here we go. Oh, time flies with this drill. 20 more minutes, couple more racks. I hope you're enjoying this, guys. Let's see. See if the 4 ball goes in. It does not. That presents us with a 2-4 combo. What's interesting about that one is where is the 2 gonna end up? Like a lot of players, they take these little combinations for granted. They make the ball, and there's always a risk, guys, that the ball will end up here. So you have to be careful of your plan where the 2 ball is going to end up. And sometimes taking a little bit more angle on the combination is actually a good thing. Because here if I cut it in and the 2 ends up there, no problem. I come off the rail, come there, I'm playing for that. Same with the other ways. If the 2's here, play it there, 2 ends up here, cue ball comes there, that's fine. I find it the hardest like this. For me, this is a hard shot to control the 2. I have to really hit this side of the 4 ball to make the 2 stay there. If anywhere I hit there, the 2 will do this, and I got no shot. So it's just a little tip. So therefore, what am I going to play? 7's kind of blocking the shot. Let me see. See, normally I would just draw it back here and play the combo from there, but the 7's kind of in the way. So I'm thinking I'm going to play around it and still play for the center of the table, just because I like that position for the combo. So I'm taking a little bit more chance on the ball in hand, but that's all to protect the rack. If I can get there, man. Let's see, guys. No, I'm going to do it from here. Okay. So now I want to get my cue ball clear of the 8, and I'm playing, yeah, I think I might even play the 4 rail first, so I'm absolutely sure the 2 will come there. Watch this one. Okay, I got the 2 there. Only thing now is I have to flirt with the 8 ball. So new little challenge. I have to draw off the 8 and come back out here for the 3. High enough. It's nicely done. And that gives me an opportunity to move the 9 out of the way a little bit. Open the rack up a hair. I can move the 9 perhaps in front of the side. That would be nice for later, right? Shoot the 8, stop shot for the 9 in the side. Let's see if that's available. It's a little bit tricky. I'm not sure if I get enough speed on the 9 because it's laying pretty thin. I'm going to try. I could. Okay, a little bit too hard. I was laying better than I thought. I learned something there. So here, guys, we have a nice open setup now again. And I'm thinking if I can draw to the side, or the center of the table, play the 6, come back to the center of the table again, come into a nice angle on the 8, then I could draw back, for instance, for the 9 in the side, or play there for the 9 in the corner, and the 10's laying right there. So this shot is actually an important shot, because I don't want to get too much angle on the 6. That's good enough. And you see a lot in rotation games, 9 ball, 10 ball, the center of the table is your friend a lot of times. So let's try to get back around to the center again. See, that's pretty good again. I have a nice angle on the 7. Once I hit the rail here, I'm coming back out for the 8. I'm coming into the shot on the 8. That's what you want to try and do a lot. See, even if I'm a little bit far from the 8, I have a nice angle. I'm going to draw back into the kitchen, try and shoot the 9 in the side or in the corner. So just past where the cue ball is now. Too short, but that's fine. I have to do a little bit more work now. Here would have been really easy coming to the shot on the 10. This is a good example. Now I have to go around and cross my angle on the 10. So this shot's much trickier. I need good speed. Very good speed, but you can see, look, if I'm coming here, woo, tough. If I'm coming here, short. So that's why we want to come into the line. That was crossing the line. Good example. I got there. Let's go to 11. All these little run-out secrets that I learned from Efren. I learned this by studying better players. Nice little break. Okay. More challenges. Okay, the 2 ball's a little tied up, right guys? That's the congestion that I was referring to. So the 2 can go there. And that's about it. How do we get there? You have an idea? All right. Here's what I'm thinking. If I get straight on the 2, play it here. If I get straight on the 2, this is what I have. I still have to get back in between the 3 and the 6. Side rail for the 4. Very tricky. If I'm coming short of the 2, it's not going to help me. If I come a little bit long, on the 2 ball, I could bump the 6 a little bit out of the way, which makes this opening a hair bigger. Will it help me? I'm not convinced. I think it's never going to be that easy. I could also play, I'm just thinking out loud, right guys? If I come out here, I could also play 1, 2, come up here for the 3. Then I have some options, perhaps follow it down here, 3 ball here, or try to play it in the side, come there. It's never going to be easy. That's how it is sometimes. Deal with it. So let's try to get straight in. That would mean from this angle around the break area. That's what I'm aiming for. Or a little bit further, not too short. Here we go. Where is it going? Almost straight in. It's not bad. It's not bad. So, we have to make a decision, guys. This is a tough little layout. I have to come, if I stop the ball, this is what I'm going to get. And then I have to settle for this. That's what I'm going to play for. Are you with me? That's what we're going to do. Here we go. The one tricky thing, side rail, I don't want to end up here straight in on the 4 with the cue ball sitting there and having to play position on the 6. I need an angle. So this would be good. Let's see, just a little bit of spin. Alright, nicely done. Now, we're back in line. Couple of options. Don't play it here because you're risking of getting hooked. This area is all open. Play for this area. I'm just thinking if I should play it for the side or if I should play it for the corner. I think that actually lays not, well, it looks better. It lays better. Because if I come short for the side, I have to get around these balls. I don't really like it that much. So I'm going to try and play 2 rails into the shot, end up somewhere here. Hair too soft. Nothing dramatic. Still in good position. But I have to be aware now, the 8 doesn't go there. So I have to play here for from the 7 to the 8. I can still do that, I think, if I draw it back just a hair. Nice. And again, use the rail to come into the shot. Here we go. Into the shot. See? Here again. Really good example. We come under the 9, come off the side rail, we're coming into the shot on the 10. Natural position. Just roll this one in nice and easy. Ooh, bad contact. To make an adjustment now. Yeah. Come straight in. To make an adjustment. 2 options. Draw it straight back. I can't use this rail anymore. Got the wrong angle. Draw straight back, or try to come into the shot by playing 3 rails. I'm going to be a little bit higher, but I'm always 1, 2, 3 coming into the shot on the 10. I think it's pretty good. Or I could also draw it back here and there, but I'm afraid of the scratch. 1, 2, 3. Just as an example, that even there you could come into a shot. Roll this one out, 2 rails. And point on the board. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that. That was an hour of patterns. Let's continue with some safeties. A little bit less talking, a little bit higher focus. Great safety drill for you guys. By Alex Lely. Alex made this one up. Monster drill. 1 ball on the table. 2 balls in your hand. You have to hit minimum 2 rails. Okay? Minimum 2 rails. 1, 2. You set up a wall yourself of where you think the cue ball is going to go. So the cue ball has to come behind this wall. Was there anything else? That's it. You keep setting up this wall of balls. I'm going to play 7 ahead. That means I have to get 7 plus 7. So if I make 2, then miss 2, I'm on 0. If I make 4 in a row, then miss 1, I'm on plus 3. When I get to plus 5, the last 2 points I have to score with 1 blocker. So it makes it harder. Okay? I'm going to call the score out loud. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4 rails behind the wall here. Good, plus 1. Set up the wall again. I'm going here. There. plus 2. Plus 3. Plus 4. Same shot. Ooh. Plus 3. Let me see, guys. 1, 2. See if I can get it down here. Good. Plus 4. Try to make some blockers here. Just too soft. Plus 3. This one's doable. There we go. Plus 4. Plus 5. Oh, now it's 1 blocker. If you're on 5, last 2 or with 1. Let's see. Ooh. Plus 6. That's nice. Better watch the kick here, Skid. Too hard. +5. Soft. Back to 2 blockers, +4. +5. Oh boy. Double hit it. Wow. Let's see. Gotta try and get the cue ball there and then back here or something. Requires a bit of a trick shot. That might even make the one. This is a 1 pocket shot. That might make the one here. Let's see, which I don't want to do, but I have to get around this double hit. No. Goes on the spot. That's back to, what do we have? +4 then. Okay. Boom, boom. See if I can do a rail first. Never going to be easy. Let's try something here. 3 rails here. Ooh, nice shot. It puts me on 5 again. Okay. Too soft, I think. Or 4. It's almost there. Double hit it. Should I do that rail first again? Hold it. Nice. +5. Alright, come on now. These are so tricky. Spin down and get behind it. +4. Okay, here guys, here it's about position. This shot is pretty easy. So I want to try to play pretty good position. That means if I get the one here and the cue ball also here, I can do various things, maybe go behind the ball here. So I want to try to bank the one into this side area and hook him. So this is about playing shape. No good. Didn't execute it well. The explanation was awesome. Didn't execute it. Back to 3. Four. Five. Alright, we got a chance. Not easy, this looks very deceiving. But it's a good chance. Oh man, didn't hit the second rail. That's why it's so deceiving, the thickness of that shot. That's back to 4. What can we do? I need good shape. So if I bank the one here, should be able to do some nice things with it. And 1, 2, let's put these here. So I'm on 4, right? Okay. Man. 4. Same thing. Play shape. Boom, boom. I'm gonna come here. There. Alright, I'm getting sick and tired of this. I want to get out. See, it's like the thickness of this one is so hard to judge where exactly you're going to hit here. I want to hit like half ball. Which feels for me it's going to come there, there. So if I put a ball here, my brain always says it's got to come closer, and then I end up hitting it. I think that's the limit. Nice. 5, 6. options. That's it, 7. Lovely. Okay, I hope you learned something there. Great drill, try that out. Super tough. I make it look easy, of course. No, but you know, I would start with 2 blockers. You could play race to 10, 5 ahead, 7 ahead, like I just did, whatever you want. And then if you get better, then start doing the end with 1 blocker. It's great for your focus, great for execution. I love that drill. I love any safety drill, really. Just when I was younger, in my 20s, there was the only safety drill there was like play 3 fouls, right? It's not even a drill. It's like you're always playing on the 1 funky, crazy shots. And these shots with the zones and speed, man, the reward is so fast. If you do this a couple times a week, 20 minutes, you're gonna be amazed how much the difference is in match play. It's really amazing. Okay, let's finish it off with some breaks. I haven't been breaking much from the box, so I just want to try and get my timing right. I would say I'm going to do about 20 breaks. Let's see if I can stop some cue balls. Let's set a nice goal just for fun. Let's see if I can stop the cue ball without touching a rail. 10 out of 20 from the middle. If it gets kicked away, then I count it anyway. Because the hit was good. Here we go. Alrighty. Not the most explosive, but I didn't hit a rail, so that's 1 from 1. Next step you can do is it only counts when you make a ball, you know. Try to make a game within a game to get that focus up. Sometimes if you're alone, it gets boring. I know that, I understand. So for me also, I'm trying to make a game in a game. You guys are helping me to get a little bit extra focus and then make the extra game, you know, to build the next level of focus. All these little tricks. What Michael Jordan always did. He did a game within a game. It wasn't always a positive one, but it worked for him. Okay. Touch the rail. So the score is 2 breaks, 1 good one. Good cue ball. 3 breaks. 2 good ones. For me now it's all about the cue ball. I want my timing to be a little bit better. I'm going to start hitting them better again. Then I start switching a little bit out from the middle. What also helps, guys, I had a period where I was giving a lot of spin on the break and I was really getting messed up about it. I went over to Germany and I worked with Günther Geise, who I played with in Oberhaus in the team. He's a great coach. He also coached the European junior team for a few years. And he had a marker which disappears. So it's basically a pen, and after an hour, 2 hours, can't remember, the ink disappears again. And if you draw a line from a spot where you break it from, you draw the line, it visually helps you put the cue on that line. You can see, and you're forcing yourself to put the cue on the line, and it really helped me a lot. We were breaking 2 days in a row, I think about 4 hours. We did at least 100 breaks per day with video analysis, and it took a good few hours, and then you get really tired, of course, you need some breaks. But it helped me a lot. I went straight away to the Derby, to the Bigfoot 10 ball, got second place there, to Orculo, close final. But I was breaking much better, so it's a good trick. If you're stuck, get that marker, draw a line or a few lines, and it's going to help you visually. I'm full of tips today, right guys? I'm talking my head off. Here we go. I deserve to make a ball there. Good break. 4 breaks, 3 good cue balls. That was good timing. No good. Of course, I make 45 balls on that break. No. 5 breaks, 3 good ones. Missing a ball. Nope. Pulled away a little bit on that one. Okay. No good. Back to 50%. Better timing. 7 brakes, 4 good ones. Good brake, but I hit the rail. 8 brakes, 4 good ones. Still on 50%. Good little challenge. It had some spin on it already. I'm not gonna count it. 9 brake, gotta catch up now. Make 8 more. Oh, by the way, all these videos, all these workouts are now uploaded to my YouTube channel. I will post a link into the comments right now. You can go over there. There's some sparring. There's going to be more sparring. Tomorrow I'm going to practice again with Mickey Krause from Denmark. And 1 second. Here we go. Just posting the YouTube now. And if you're interested, head over there, subscribe. You can even leave donations through PayPal also here. Much appreciated. I hope you guys, I'm just trying to give you guys good information and show you how to practice, right? I'm not a fan of that 2-minute highlight of your day. That's not reality of how you get better. Even a guy that does the drill, he had to put in the time and effort to do the drill eventually, which is the 2-minute highlight wheel. That's what we all love nowadays, but that's not reality, guys. Put the work in, that's the reality. If you go to a karate club, you walk in, you say, can I get a black belt now? Everybody's gonna laugh at you. You start with the yellow, then the blue, whatever. You work your way up. You gotta put your time in. So that's what I want to show you. I'm giving you guys drills, motivation to keep yourself going, especially now in the Corona times, right? That's what we're doing here. All right, 4 good ones out of 9. I gotta play catch up. Good one. So we're back on 50%. Back on our goal. Halfway. Keep it going. I think it had some spin already on it, so doesn't count. Catching up. Oh. Okay. Good break, cue ball. Gotta work on the rack a little bit. I got a hole there. 12 from 6, you gotta rack a hair higher. There. Spot's a little bit worn out. Okay. 8 more breaks. See if we can keep that 50% or better. Nope. Back to chasing. Can't hit the side rail, that's the drill. Better. Not making anything, but it's all about the cue ball now. First get that timing right. Spin. 5 more, boys and girls. I gotta make 3 good ones out of the last 5 to break even. All about the cue ball. That was good. Count that because it stopped here. Okay. Last 4. No good. It's gonna hit a rail. Boy, 3 to go. I gotta do 2 good ones. Tough little session. Good one. Exciting. 2 tries to get 1 down. Here we go. On the hill. Ball's not even frozen. Nope. Gotta get this one down, guys. That one has spin on it. Last break. Focus. Got it. Wasn't going to hit a rail. So that's 10 out of 20. That was the goal. Alrighty. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, YouTube. Links in the description. And I wish you a nice Thursday. Take care.